tuning in to the Wingspace podcast. This podcast is not a replacement for mental health treatment or professional health care. In case of crisis or emergency, please contact your local healthcare provider or dial 911. In today's episode, you may notice a slight fluctuation in the audio quality. We appreciate your patience and understanding while we learn how to create the best possible recordings for our listeners.
Hey there, and welcome to the Wingspace podcast, a place to take up space. I am coming to you from my home gym today. I was out on a walk just before this and had a couple of ideas that I just wanted to pop in and share just a few thoughts with you, specific to the idea of self-care. So you probably all cringed a little and thought, self-care. Either who's got time for that, or I don't want to be selfish. And so I just want to share 3 ideas with you today. The first one is that self-care is not selfish. It's not. Number 2, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And number 3, if you can't and don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. Now, when we talk about this idea of self-care, a lot of people think, trips away or massages or manicures or things that cost a lot of money. And the reality is self-care is super simple and doesn't have to be complex, and it doesn't have to be expensive. So I want you to think about the things that you do every day. For instance, you drink water to keep your body hydrated. You maybe make a special cup of coffee for yourself in the morning. Maybe you pack your lunch so that you have a meal with you during the day. Maybe you go for a quick walk at lunch, or you sit outside and listen to some music when you get home. All of those things are self-care, and it's a part of your routine that you already do. But if you don't think about it as self-care and you don't use it as an opportunity for self-care, then it's not going to be felt in your body as self-care. So because self-care is not selfish, I want you to just think about the things that you do all day long, every day, to just take care of yourself, to keep your body running, to keep your body moving, and to keep yourself functioning. Those are things that you're doing. You're taking care of yourself, self-care. See how I did that? A little play on words. The second thing is that you cannot pour from an empty cup. So if I have a cup of water and let's say it's full and my child says, "Hey mom, can I have some of your water?" And I give them my water, and then I am thirsty and my cup is empty. I can't pour back into myself because I've just given to my child. But maybe instead of giving my child my water, I could say, "How about I get you your own? And I'm going to get you water, and I'm going to have my water, so I'm going to take care of myself while I'm taking care of you." And the third idea is that you cannot take care of other people if you don't take care of yourself. I want you to think about a time that maybe you were sick, or you were really tired, or you were injured. You can't take care of other people when those things are happening, right? I'm recording this right now. I have a broken arm, and I can do a lot for myself. I can do stuff for other people, but I can't really do all the things that I would want to do right now. And if I don't take care of myself, if I don't follow the doctor's orders, if I don't rest and relax and ice it and keep my cast on and all of the things, if I don't take care of myself, then I'm going to be in this cast longer, or I'm going to be in pain longer, or I'm going to be unable to care for my family for longer. And we have got a busy season coming. School is starting tomorrow. I'm recording this the night before school starts. So, school is starting tomorrow, and by the time you're listening to this, you are in the swing of school, fall activities, after school activities, homework, all the things. And if my arm is still not functional, I cannot take care of myself. I'm not necessarily taking care of myself if I'm not resting and doing all the things, and then I can't take care of my family, whether it's a slow season or a busy season. So I would just encourage you today to think about, number one, tell yourself over and over again, self-care is not selfish, because I'm going to take care of myself. That is self-care. And number two, you can't pour from an empty cup. So you have to fill yourself. You have to give to yourself time, fuel, water, quiet time, rest, all of those things you have to give to yourself so that you can then fill into other people. And the third idea is you can't take care of others unless you take care of yourself. So what are you going to do today and tomorrow and the next day to take care of yourself so that you are ready and available to take care of the people around you that you love? I would love to see what you are doing for self-care. So feel free to tag us, and I would love to see the things that you're doing. Just to give you a little snapshot of my day in terms of things that I considered self-care for today. So number one, I got myself a nice chai in the morning for just a nice morning treat. And because I wanted to pour into other people, I bought some for my coworkers. Then I went for a walk this evening after I made dinner for my family and myself. So I fueled them, I fueled myself, and then I went for a nice walk. It was a beautiful evening tonight. Heat and humidity is down. It was great. I am drinking lots of water throughout the day so I can keep myself hydrated. And I'm actually gonna finish my evening with a little bit of core exercises just to kind of continue to keep my body moving while I can't work out really hard while this arm is healing. So that gives you an idea of some of the things that I have done today that I consider self-care. So go do some things that are self-care, tag us, and be sure to share with us, share with others the things that you're doing for self-care. Would love to see it, would love to share it, and would love to be a part of your self-care routines. Have a great day.